And the Nuggets move on to the NBA's Final Four, where, of course, once again, they figure to be heavy underdogs against the LA Lakers. So, Zeke, they've got them right where they want them.
Not really. Because the Lakers, they have what we've all been talking about for, the last 9-10 years in terms of, LeBron James. This is his 17th year, but he's been to 8-9 straight finals. So he always is championship a bust for him. And I think it's championship a bust for the Lakers. And I think they'll come with that sense of urgency. But, give the Nuggets credit. But, they're running into a Laker juggernaut, and they will be the underdog. But the Nuggets are used to being an underdog in series, and they'll come out and they'll play well and they'll play hard. And the Lakers are the favorite, but I'd expect the Nuggets to really play well and show that they're a formidable team.
You could hear sort of the chip on Jamal Murray's shoulder verbally when it was mentioned that the Clippers had been heavy favorites. The Lakers will be the same. What kind of chances do you give the Nuggets against the other LA team?
I mean, I give them a fighting chance. And when you look at the dominance of, what, OG just touched on, when you talk about LeBron James and what he's been doing for years, you still got to look at the Denver Nuggets, and I think that they have become everyone's favorite, as far as like just watching them play and in this climate and embodying everything. Jamal Murray had a Hall of Fame walk-off interview in his post-game, one of the post-games that he had played in, where he was just talking about the pressure and just, dealing with all of that and still going out there and finding a way to impose his will on the game and having those, this astronomical performance from a number standpoint. Look, I give them a fighting chance, and it's not going to be an easy out. They have depth. They have belief. They believe that they can beat anybody. You hear it in their leader's voice from Joker and Jamal Murray, and let the chips fall where they may. I know we're in for one hell of a Western Conference Finals.
Well, it's
Caron, and Matt, I would say, Murray has a chip on his shoulder, and they feel like they're the underdog. But let's be real. You should be the underdog. It's not like you've been winning championships in this league. Mm-hmm. It's not like, the Nuggets, you've been on the rise, and now you got to go and do it. And I think what has happened in this era of basketball, people get trophies before they've actually gone and done it. So right now, you're sitting in the right position, the Denver Nuggets. You are the underdog. You should be the underdog. Now you got to go prove it. And you got to beat the team that's supposed to be better than you, just like you just did tonight. And that's what you got to do. That's how it goes.